Hello, my name is Yvonne Pomituan, and I'm here to verify that I am definitely Yvonne. I have my ID. This is me, and then another ID. This is my school ID. Hello, guys. Good evening. So for this video, we're actually gonna go like do the practice final for SAT 174. So first, we're gonna do a install a RAL 8 virtual machine. So I'm gonna go to my virtual box and I'm gonna create a new machine. I'm gonna go use the 8.10 boot ISO, which is the version 8. And take a screenshot of these. This one. Okay. Next, we're gonna go add 2 gig of RAM, 272, and just make sure the processors too. Virtual disk. Almost forgot to screenshot this. Okay. And then we're gonna go create additional the 20 gig space. And then we finish. Alright, so now we're gonna add additional 20 gig per this space. We're gonna go down to settings and storage and add a new hard disk. We're gonna create one. Make sure it's a 20 gig size. Okay. And we finish. Then, as you can see, we choose this, so we have 2 gig now. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna start the process. So just keep pressing reset. We just wait. Alright, so we are in here. So as you can see, it says we're gonna create user student with password with the capital user student, and the password is PAT. $2 10 RT, and same thing, PE sign 10 and done. And then we're gonna create a user root with a password Red Hat. So this is already a root account, and then we're just gonna put the password, which is Red Hat. Okay, then done. All right, so we're all gonna do the one with the thing. Gonna do the network. Just turn that on. Installation this boat. We're gonna like mount boat disk, and just put your Red Hat username. I need to register. All right. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot. All right, and then we're gonna go server with UI for the pattern. We're gonna screenshot. And then done. So we're gonna begin the installation. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna just save this for now, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, as you can see, the installation is complete. So I am gonna reboot the system here. For some reason, it doesn't want to. We can restart it. There we go. Enter. Okay. All right. So All right, so we're in the okay. So we're gonna do our questions over here, but first we need to log in. Password is select the student name you want, but earlier is P A $2 D. All right. All right, we're in the system. Let me just edit this real quick. All right, so we're in the okay. So we're gonna go to terminal. So we're gonna start doing like the stuff already with this one. So first we're gonna do a configure system to mount the ISO of the installation disk on the directory repo. You can use the ISO or you can register your installation with the developer. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna like find ISO file. Alright, I think we don't have any like ISO file over here, as you can see. Alright, first what I am gonna do is I am gonna download an ISO to mount on the repo. I'm gonna go to Firefox. And then I'm gonna find a to okay, we're gonna download this boot ISO. Free. This student edu, and then the password. Okay, good. This is just gonna be fast. I'm still. All right. So while I am waiting to put the eSIM, this is taking a bit while. All right, finally it's done. So we already have the like the ISO to pretty much melt into the direct disk. Okay, we already have it in our files. So we're gonna do our terminal again, find ISO. There you go, we have it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like try to put it already. Oh, I find like the command. Let me see. Down the directory, curl. Okay, let's look for a file relocation. Oh, okay. How to find in a Red Hat Linux. There you go. I think we can find if we find name is dot so the password. So the password for student is P E. Oops. Okay, I still cannot find. Okay, I think we're gonna add like For some reason, we cannot go to. Okay. So we're gonna go root, and I believe the password is root. There you go. Student. Okay. And type. Okay, so we have find like the location. This is gonna be this one. The home studio download trailer. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to, let's see, mount the ISO repo. Okay, directory repo. So we're gonna make the directory repo first. So sudo dr/p repo. Okay, and after that is we're gonna go. Let's check if we made the repo. Okay, and also never mind. We're gonna mount the path first. Sudo and mount O, and then it asks us to argue user installation. Okay, to leave the path, and then we copy like the student student downloads file 10 data x86 64 boot that ISO slash repo. Oh, well, basically it's already mounted because I've done this before, but that's how you like mount the repo. And after that is ls to check if ever. They basically already mounted the same thing before, so that's why I think it doesn't do it anymore since I used the rel 8 before. So does this like for the first one? We're gonna screenshot this. Oh, one screenshot. Here you go. This is for the 3.1. So we already done mounting it, and then all right. So we're gonna move to the next step. reboot your server, assume that you don't know the root password, and use the appropriate build to enter a root shell that doesn't require password. Set the root to password to my password. So of course what we're gonna do is we're gonna reboot. So now we're like going to try the reboot thing. All right, so it says here we don't know the root password, and we're gonna go to the root shell without requiring the password. So we're like trying to edit something here, and then what I believe if I do remember, we're gonna do append something. All right, so yeah, like load video as okay. Here in the Linux, we're gonna add a RD break, and then we're gonna put it to try. No, that's how you do it, but let's try. Okay, we need to load the kernel first. Okay, so I forgot like what's the command for this. Okay. Try to solve it. Okay. Okay. Really, this starts with Linux or oh, so this will be so now we're in, I believe, in boot parameters, and we're enter the emergency mode. So we want the partition out. Oh, now use this script. This is okay. So it says right here we need to change the password to match my password. Mm. So new password is my password, my password attached to available, and then exit. Oops. Mm. Alright, so we're here again. Key. So we already did the third one. So now we're gonna do is the number 5, set default values for new users to validate changes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to command prompt, and also we're gonna do a sudo. We're gonna like edit the login dev sudo fc etc login devs p okay, we messed up. It's not plugin. It's login devs. There you go. All right, so what we're just gonna do is we're gonna find the past MAC days for you default password. So we're just gonna try to find it here. Oh yeah, it says right here is supposed to be 90 days. We're gonna edit that to 90. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. 5. Okay, and then and also it says set the first UID that is used for new users to do testing. Okay, so we're gonna do it here, and we're gonna do the minimum, which is like the first one, and we're gonna edit that to 2000, and then we're gonna like save. All right. Okay. So we're finished with that. And now we're gonna do is create users admin instances and make them members of the group living open source. So I can also create also as a secondary group. Also create users who I'll make them members of the group operations. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna for create users or do sudo or create that group first. Sudo group and open source. Group add operations. And then so now we both did the groups, so now we're gonna add the members. Sudo user add, and then we're gonna add what group are they. So we're gonna do living open source first, and it says Edwin, Edwin, and then another one with the name Santos. And the same thing we're gonna do for the group operations. We're gonna change operations to user Serene and then Alex. So okay, for the user to completely add it, so we're gonna give password to Edwin. 123 is fine, and then for Santos 123 as well. And to Serene 123, and for Alex 123. Okay, so we both did it. Like, so we're gonna take a screenshot. Oops. This is for number 6. Okay, so now we're gonna create a shared group directories group liquid source population. Make sure the following requirements. All right. Following requirements. So we're gonna make a directory called living source and operations. Okay, so we're gonna make sudo make dirp group living open source, and then another one with group operations. All right, so we're gonna like after that we're gonna do members of the group living open source have full access to the directory. All right, so like all the group, so we're gonna do sudo count all living, that means all living open source has a full access to the directory group living open source. All right, and then the one with the operations, so basically we're just gonna change it to operations to the group operations. This is basically means that everyone in the everyone in the use in the one in the group in the user, everyone has access to this directory. All right, so after that we're gonna go new files that are created in the group directory are group owned by the group of the parent directory. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna access it. All right, so okay, it's basically like giving them commands. So we're gonna do so and other have no access to the group directory. So we're also gonna do that. The mod, I believe, is mm, okay, 2770. Like this is like the read executable, and also read to the other groups. Group living open source, and the same thing with the group operations. All right, so now we're gonna members of the group operations have read access to the directory. Oper okay, so we're gonna basically give a read access to the directory group. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click the oops, we're gonna give them like we're gonna do sudo oops, sudo the group operations. So we're gonna do sudo. I think we're just gonna do set ASL, and then um the g slash operations rx, give them read and write execute to a group living open source. Oops. Oh, sorry. There you go. So what I did is I just set like a factual right here. It says that I set operations, everyone in the group operations to have a read and read access to the directory group living open source. All right. So okay, for this one, I have no idea to do that. So we're gonna use some help. So how to make new files to in our group on Linux. Okay, got it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this command over here for that. We're gonna do is sudo like the group. What group is it? Living opens. The same thing with the group operations. There you go. We finished like the number 7 for everything. We did the open source to have full directory. We have members of the group have full access to their directory. And what did the others have no access to the group directories? and members of the group operations have read access to group living source. Okay, now we're just going to take a screenshot for this. Hello guys, I am so sorry. I didn't know that like my recording stopped in the middle of like the work. So I actually stopped here at the like step 8, so we're gonna like start over with this one. So it says create a 2 GIB volume group using 8 MIB physical extents, and this volume group create a 500 MIB logical volume with the name my data and mount it persistently on the directory my data. So we're basically gonna make a volume group. Let's see. Let's look some guide. So we're gonna try to send. See. All right, so it says we have to make a 2 GIB. All right, so we can use this as DD PV create okay, so create STD. What? Okay, we made a diversity. So I for this one I actually added a new disk so that we can create a volume group, because the first one I added like the partition over here. Okay, the one that we added before, so we can use that. And then after that we can create the volume group. So it says 8 vg create as to set the size with 8M, which is the I believe the 8 MIB physical extents my volume group with the dev std. Oops, vg create. There you go. And we can take the screenshot Begins. So it is 2, okay. And then we're gonna create a logical volume. Person all right. All right, so first we're gonna do the format it there, data, and then we're gonna make a directory. Okay. All right. Yeah. Screenshot this. So we successfully So we definitely find all the files, you are owned by user Edwin and copy them directory into Edwin files. Okay, let's check the email. I'm sorry, I'm just checking the email right now. Anyway, sorry about that. So create a to schedule task. So it says make a directory, copy it into the directory. Okay, so I don't know if it's like that or like this, but I'm pretty sure it's like this because there's no and denying that it's gonna be like together. So we're gonna try to figure it out. So let's see, make directory for root. All right. So, and now after that, I believe we're gonna find the user admins. Find user. Find a user slot dash admin. Oh wait. Hello guys. So unfortunately, what happened is just that there's something like corrective in the video files. So I didn't realize that it was a black screen on the screen. So I'm gonna just do reshooting the video again, and we're gonna redo mostly everything. So we stopped at the number 9 file and all the files that are owned by user admin and copied them to the directory rooted admin files. So what I did, I make a directory first for the rooted admin files. I already screenshot this step, so I don't need to screenshot it again. And also we're gonna find all the files that are owned by user admin. So I find like a command to pretty much do that in one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the root first. Password is my password, and then sudo find slash user admin. Type f6 rooted win files. So fun. The type is supposed to be like one letter. So I'm gonna try with like a sudo find user admin f6 parents files. There we go. And then we're gonna basically checked it for there we have it. I already screenshot everything, so I'm just showing the process to you again, pretty much. And then after that, we are doing the number 10, which is the schedule a task command. So what I did is we just did the thing. I'm just trying to make it faster. There's a contab file. Tab E. All right. So after that we're gonna do this. We're gonna remake it 0 to double stars 1 5. It's supposed to be touched at etc mark. It's not. So well, this is basically means that, as you can see, it's like the Friday for the start of the week is 0 to 2 a.m., which is the date, and then the day starts with Monday to Friday. Use the touch command to etc mods. So I already screenshot this again. I'm just gonna save it, and then there you go. That means it's working already. All right. And then we're gonna go to this one. So for this one, I already added the virtual desk because I did it and I thought I was recording, but I am gonna show you how to add a desk. It's just gonna be in the virtual box over here. It's just how you add the storage. I already added in here. It's 10 gig that I needed. And to follow through is we basically pretty much downloaded what's needed on the thing. Already added the virtual disk as I mentioned. So to verify, this is the disk that we're gonna use. So first we're gonna install the video to make a video, the necessary tools. I already downloaded it, but might as well just redo everything. And then it says sudo video create name slash my video device the device for the 10 gig SDE video logical size. Well, it's asking 20 gig, so we're gonna do 20 gig. Oops. Ouch. Well, so I entered that, and then we just type these, and then for the FDO stuff, I already added it as well. It's right here in my video. And also to just show it to you, the amount. There you go, it's right there. So I already done this, but I'm just showing to you that I completely done it. So now we're gonna on the number 12, or so we're gonna create a user Bob. I already did, which is a user add Bob. And then it says we're gonna like do the shell, the only thing it can do is, so I pretty much did like restricted shell already. I believe I did it at pseudo soon. Sorry. Okay, so I think we're gonna just redo it for Bob. So we need to create a user for Bob. Sudo vim user local Bob shell, and then we're just gonna copy paste this /slash echo change password to 1. Well, this is mod true. That means do repeat. This is basically means we're just doing the P command, and then we're just gonna pretty much do this. We're giving options to the user to type password, to change password, or exit to log, to log out. Make it executable. Acer.
Ate,
Ito ko maglakad.
video ka ba? Ate, kukunan.
Oh,
Pwede ka?
bilis na lang. Yes. Mm. I'm gonna check if okay. All right. All right, we finished everything over here, so I'm just gonna stop recording and just do the thing.